And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Your Philadelphia Phillies.
Just about set to go now. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Center field. Marsh moves under it. One away. And now it's going to be Drake Baldwin.
Catcher Drake Baldwin.
Oh. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Third.
Out.
The designated
Number
hitter,
2.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Two down, nobody on. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Matt Olson. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two outs. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force, and the inning is over. Back here with my pal Singy, and starting this one, Chris Sale. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low 3s. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Trey Turner at the plate. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Harris snags it for the second out. Here is Bryce Harper. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. And a pitch.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Harper off of first with 2 away. Next one misses. And now 3-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And Sale deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Sale ready. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen. That ends the frame. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Alex Verdugo. In the dirt, and that's ball 2. No score here in the second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty.
Second baseman,
and here comes
Ozzie
Albies to the dish. Ripped on a line. Castellanos makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Nick Castellanos. And now 1-2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now batting Max Kepler. On the ground to third, Riley. Tosses across to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's JT Realmuto. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Verdugo gets under it, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris the second. That one hit to right. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Next to hit, Nick Allen.
Batting ninth, shortstop Nick Allen.
1 down, base is empty. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that's off the inside edge, and the count is 2-2. And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
And that one fouled off. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one misses. 2-1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. That's a little bit low.
3-1.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Second baseman,
so the lineup flips over. This is Bryson Stott. To the right side. And that one finds its way through. The throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Trey Turner with a chance now. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Sale delivers. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Verdugo gets under it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Here's Bryce Harper.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And it's even up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. On to the fourth.
Atlanta,
here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Upstairs.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul ball there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
For Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. Austin Riley at the plate.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 4, stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Schwarber on at first, nobody out.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is downstairs. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Up next,
Max Kepler at the plate.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Now batting, catcher,
JT Realmuto steps in.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Now batting.
And here comes Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1 now. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
For the Phillies.
So bases all loaded up. And now here is Brandon Marsh. Bounced, and that got the pitcher to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Runner from third in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Bryson Stott digs in now. 2 outs.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. This is off the inside, and the count's full. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Alex Verdugo. Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
And Verdugo is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Michael Harris the second.
The 2-1. And a ground ball to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
That one ripped. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now this one gets through. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot.
New pitcher for the Braves, Spencer Schwellenbach.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes Schwartz to the plate. That misses, and a count 2-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos.
And a swing and a miss there.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2. Harper off of first with 2 away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the shortstop, Nick Allen. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. This one in the air. Boom. On the move. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Here's Acuna now.
Now batting, right fielder.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna.
Jr.
He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot in 2023, and I think he might hold that record for a while.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Drake Baldwin will hit next.
Drake Baldwin.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. It'll bring up JT Realmuto.
Catcher JT Realmuto.
Right side. Acuna has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a slow roller. Throws to first in time. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Brandon Marsh.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Now here is Bryson Stott.
No.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Marsh at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and it falls. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And it is 2-1. Two outs. And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Carlos Hernandez.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
Designated hitter.
The Braves in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Next pitch is outside.
3-1.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, nobody out. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. That one off the mark, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Austin Riley.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done. A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
Atlanta.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom
49,
of the 7th. Aaron Bummer.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
For the Phillies.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Kyle
He's looking to do damage with every
Schwarber.
swing he takes.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one to first. Olson takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Batting,
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That's the third, and that chance handled. Jumps, throws, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Now batting,
2 outs, base is empty. And digging
Max
in for Philadelphia,
Kepler.
Max Kepler. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
Now
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back,
Phillies.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
61.
Christopher Sanchez.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And here is Alex Verdugo.
Left fielder.
He's
Alex
a guy,
Verdugo.
Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Right side. To first, and Verdugo is set down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Next offering way off the plate. And that one missing low.
3-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a superb diving catch.
The center fielder, Michael Harris, the 2nd.
2 down, bases empty. Michael Harris the 2nd. Next up for the Braves. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, center field. Marsh makes the grab, and that's the inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That's down and in. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Brandon Marsh.
And now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And he takes a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And gone! He shoots one out to right, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery
Now
after giving up the homer.
Shortstop,
Trey Turner now. Out to short. Allen fires across the diamond. Turner is out.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty.
Bryce
Here comes Bryce Harper. 2 outs, base is empty. Balmer deals. Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen. That's the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Allen gets his lead at first with nobody out. To third, might be 2. Boom goes on to first, and Acuna retired. Now the number 2 hitter, Drake Baldwin. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top of the 9th. Next offering is fouled back. That misses. Now 2-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Braves down to their final out.
Now,
Marcell
Ozuna.
The Braves down to their final strike. On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take this one in a blowout.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.